Hi, I'm Connor Bass, and I'm going to be giving you my PRT 376 individual book summary. So, first and foremost, I am Connor Bass, and the book I chose to read is My Autobiography by Alex Ferguson. He was the most successful manager in the history of soccer and Manchester United before he decided to retire. I chose this book because I personally own the book and I've always wanted to read it for some time, yet I hadn't got around to doing it so just yet. This assignment gave me the perfect opportunity to read it and truly get everything I can from it, so it was the best of both worlds. On a star system, 1 to 5, I'd give this book a 4, and that's saying something considering I'm not a big fan of autobiographies. I mean, I don't really think that they're that great, but this one's really good. So, the three key takeaways of this book that I found were one, I mean, they're going to be based on him himself, you know. One, Ferguson always did things his way from the beginning of his career until the very end. Most things were done on his terms. So, for instance, he was so successful at United that he could not get fired for anything, and he was allowed to choose when he retired rather than the club firing him, which is very prevalent in soccer, professional soccer especially. Ferguson's an accountable person. He's always there for you, will never let you down. He's extremely honest, and he admits when he's wrong, and which isn't very often. But in 2001, for instance, he wanted to retire and spend time with his family. However, his family knew it wasn't the right thing for him to do, so they said he couldn't. And Ferguson didn't argue. He simply went back to work and said, "You're right." And the third thing I noticed is Ferguson takes so much pride in what he was able to accomplish at United over the years, and it's extremely personal to him. For example, when talking about the class of '92, Ferguson refers to those 6 guys as his sons and said it hurt to see them leave the club like it hurt to send your child to college or to the real world. And I would definitely recommend this book to others. However, that they would have to meet a few criteria beforehand. First, they would have to know soccer really well, first and foremost, and secondly, they would have to know who Alex Ferguson is and Manchester United is. And so I bet, yeah, so they would need to follow soccer extensively and hopefully be a fan of United, of Manchester United, considering the sense of pride that I got from it because I am a Manchester United fan myself. So, yeah, there you have it. That's the conclusion of my PRT 376 individual book assignment.